Well, hello again, future viewers. We've got some fighting to do. Of course, I have no one else to blame but myself for this, because I did start this battle, and for that matter, I did start up this game. What I'd like to do here is to make Desenes, I'm pretty sure that's not how you pronounce it, but I'd like to make him use his MP on healing things other than himself. And then hopefully I'll be able to spike him down. It's going to be a messy battle because I'm fairly sure they cannot retreat. On the other hand, it will be lucrative XP-wise if I manage to win. I am running into a few technical difficulties at the moment. So I will not be able to respond to any viewers for a little while. So I'd like to give my apologies in advance. So how am I going to use my resources here? I have several physical-based rune knights here. Some a little easier to take down than others. Regardless. I'd like to have this Dark Dragon perhaps deal some damage to their knight. They do have a fair amount of healing resources, and I don't really have any of that. Well, actually no, that's not fair. My bishop will have to play that role and do nothing else, but that's okay, he at least has a few casts of it. So what are my advantages? Well, I'll be able to surround them without too much of a problem, so that's good. I do have some magical punch. That's also good. A lot of my units are not that tanky, though. In fact, none of them really are. That is a problem. Alright, I seem to have brought up the chat window. Hooray! I don't think anyone's actually watching at the moment, but it's best to be prepared. Technically, my Archangel could also heal, but that would be silly. I need that for other purposes. Do they have anything that can hit my backline? I noticed that the AI has been notoriously bad about any of that. they used to use elementals, but those never last long in AI hands, and I don't see any serpents or dragons here. That part is unusual. I'm used to dealing with a lot of enemy dragons from Legend of Forsena and Grand Edition. I remember line attacks being a fairly important thing to plan for. But if I don't have to worry about it, well, I guess that's good for me. Okay, they do have a centaur. Not sure if that actually counts, though. Is that even a high centaur? No, it's a level 1 centaur. I guess I shouldn't worry. I don't think react is a great idea in this case. I'm sure that once I get some high-level monsters, it'll be a different story altogether. So the mountains kind of creep up on this side, and there's forest on the other side, of course, so I gotta be a little careful. Ideally, I want the enemy to move up to around this line. I might be able to tie them up in the forest a little bit. I don't think a whole lot of them work very well in there. Well, that's not good for me. That's a pretty heavy hit right there. And they threw that out pretty casually, too. Does he really have that easy a time hitting despite the stance? Because that would be also bad news. Okay, apparently not. Well, that's good at least. But I will have to heal him. Alright, how are things looking here? That's odd. Why did I miss? I have a 100% chance to hit here. I do not oh, right. Because she wasn't the one who attacked, of course. That makes some sense. Ah. Yeah, so in order to hit I would need a halo, and that's not likely. Also, I mistakenly put this Archangel in a place where she can't Divine Ray who I need to. I'll have to wait till next turn. Well, this seems like a good idea. No counter, too. Not sure what proficiency is going to do here, but whatever. Obviously not this way. As much as I don't like using this on such a low accuracy attack, I need him to do something. And I can't risk a counterattack in this case. Oh, okay. That worked out. Wait, if the feint happened, why was there a miss thing there? Oh, decreasing attack and defense. That's what missed. Now this is a fairly important move right here. Because if I can land this, then my frost will kill for sure. Yeah, I don't think the dragon has better accuracy. On the other hand, it is a one-hit kill, which could make things easier. Well, 73 versus... $72. Okay, fine. Dragon it is, and this will be a good position for a breath attack later, maybe. Yep. You have hidden away. You need to use that to avoid a situation like this. One of the things about retreating when you have nowhere to retreat to is that the monster escape rate is much lower. Yeah, this would allow Yuki to kill it, which I approve of. Or I don't even need to have Yuki do that. Which would be the better target, though? That is an interesting question. Yeah, I think the Lizardman has the advantage here, and nothing is really... Oh, I better check the turn order, though. I don't want to let the enemy heal anything that I can avoid. Well, that's actually not true. Would it be better for me to let them heal this rock? It's not going to hurt me that much. And it would use up their healing resources. I like that idea. And after all, I did state that plan right at the start. So how's my MP looking here? Thunder costs 91, so I have barely enough for 2 of them. No matter how I look at it, if I want to provoke the enemy to heal, this is the right target. I could also spike him down, probably. Yeah, maybe I could try that. Yeah, getting rid of a knight early before he can use his healing magic. That seems good to me. But I need to make sure the math is correct. So 124 plus 173, that's quite a lot. Oh, that's because he has a blue orb. Oops, shouldn't have done that. And how much damage would you do with a good attack? 198. Well, the downside, of course, is that he could block that. Though I'm not sure if shield block works on skills, now that I think about it. I guess this will be a good time to find out. Oh yeah, it's effective against the Black Knight or Dark Knight as well. Gotta keep that in mind. And I have plenty of frost spells, so that's also not a problem. Not quite enough total damage. I still don't regret it because that might prompt some heals. If only it would deal 190... Oh yeah, it's actually perfect. Never mind. I need to do math better. No, not Aqua Thrust. I'm looking for magic. Interesting. So this is a power attack that does not have an accuracy reduction, but it does cost MP. I like that idea. So, let's see if we get a shield block for a skill like this. No? We didn't. That doesn't mean it's impossible. But it does mean that we lucked out in this battle, at least. I actually don't like that level up, believe it or... No, wait, no, it's fine. I'm not multi-classing Yuki. And let's put some pressure this way as well. Always nice to hit a unicorn. In this game, I should say. Probably not so nice in other settings. Oh, they can retreat. And here I thought that they couldn't retreat because their castles aren't connected to anything. Oh, that's it. So it's possible, but you run the risk of leaving monsters behind, whereas if you are connected, there is no risk as long as you retreat manually. That's probably how it works in Legend of Frosinone as well, I just forgot, because that situation does not come up so often. Well, those are some nice stat gains. Sort of. Yeah. Don't so much care about the captures. In fact, it might be a good idea for me to let them go. Yuki did very well, though. Didn't even kill any monsters, but they ended up with considerably fewer anyway. Oh yeah, they were gonna try and attack Nearage, but nope. I'm too fast for them. And it looks like I'm too strong for them as well. I don't have a huge amount of healing power, but I think having a healer Rune Knight should be enough. Just gotta remember, there's no shame in having a frontliner back off for the rest of the battle. Yes, let us go.
Rubino様、イーナ様、愛と正義をもってこの自分がノーザリオの文化を守ります。
I'd be interested in seeing how exactly culture is part of Norzalio's laws and actions, because granted I didn't play as that kingdom a whole lot, but all I've seen is them saying that it's important. Well, this team seems to be a little bit lacking in frontliners, but then again, their troop composition is not so great. Yes? Yes, I did. Well, this one I actually am okay with having as cannon fodder if necessary. This one less so. So I'll have to rely rather heavily on zone of control here. Yeah, I think this is fine with the position that's been given to us. Well, now that it's no longer urgent to level up Uimaru, I'd like to give some levels to Simrig to see how its stats grow. And my ghoul, although I'm not sure how feasible that is. Yeah, I think I'll have to do that. It is a good thing, though, that they don't have any moat to move their mermaids into. That could be bad. Funny, when I saw the description of Holy Word and Divine Ray dealing ultimate damage to zombies, I thought they meant ghouls, but no, that's something else. It means the destruction of Necro Rebirth monsters, which I don't expect to see anytime soon. Grapplers. That's taking up a lot of space that I think the others would like to move to. Well then, how shall I begin? Yeah, let's start like this. I could throw out a curse, but I'm not sure... Well, actually that might not be an awful idea, depending on a couple of things. I'll have to check the numbers, as always. Super Uimaru Cannon. Yeah, I think that a curse can deal that much damage to a white defense unit. Seems like a good idea. And then I can finish off 2 mermaids, I think. Well, that's what happens when you bring all backliners, I suppose. Yeah, that's also good. More levels on an archdemon? Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I think I better retreat him after this. Well, I don't think a breath attack will be that great from here. I mean, it only hits one enemy, which kind of defeats the point. So how far can these guys move? Yeah, I'd better not move the doggo up to this tile. Alright, so the elemental seems like a good target since it's flying and weak to this arrow. Also good. I don't see any need to move this one for now. Question is, should I heal my ghoul? I don't foresee putting it to any more use now that things are a little riskier. Getting 1 kill on it is plenty. With that in mind, maybe a Divine Ray would be good. Yeah, I can imagine that being useful. I just have to remember I probably have only 1 use of that, because I want the rest to be on healing. Yeah, saving 1 for a Gigas also seems like a good idea. And Curse should be saved for the night, I think. Still, I don't think this is a waste. It's fine for this one to move forward, though. Well, actually, that's not the greatest idea. He'll probably move to attack the lower level ghoul next, and That would put him out of range of my demon. Yeah, there aren't any enemies in range right now. I better fix that. Yeah, let's form up a flank along here. Yeah, I think that'll work. Well, time to charge up for the next beam attack. Yeah, let's start doing that. I don't think this is a problem. Which, of course, could be famous last words. But it does mean that... Let's see, do they have any ranged attacks? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. So she could potentially get hit by a holy word and the knight's normal attack. Yeah, I do see a problem there. Yeah, I think I misplaced my units a bit. But I think it's not a big deal if this dragon gets healed. In fact, I think I prefer if they use their turns healing a fairly weak unit, so I'll leave this alone for now. I'll need to adjust my position for next turn. You see, right, I'd much rather deal with that than having the knight attack. Ooh, I did not position my ghoul carefully though. That was a little scary. And that is a problem. I don't think I have access to spell break. Yeah, this seems like a decent gamble. Unless I get fainted, oops. Yes, that is a problem, isn't it? Well, guess I better cure that. Although I'm not sure what good that will do. I mean, it can still dodge. And this positioning should be okay for just making sure there's room. So I'm in a bit of a tricky spot here. Oh, yeah. Kinda forgot I had this. In fact, this seems like a good time to use it, since I have I have a number of mildly injured units. The total healing should be good. She is out of MP though, but I mean, what's it for? And now I'm in a pretty decent position. So you still have some healing, right? That is some pretty hefty magic cost right there. What are my charm chances? Well, not on that one, but... yeah, nothing amazing. So, what's the turn order? Oh yeah, Uemaru moves next. The Centaur will be able to get the kill on the Giga, so I don't have to worry about that. I think a Frost on the Dragon is a good idea, because that'll prompt more nightly heals. And you have Dominate Mountain, don't you? Yes, you do. Well, still not that powerful, I guess. Although, why am I getting a penalty? Oh yeah, because it has Protect, duh. Unfortunately, you can't attack the backliner anymore without the out-of-area penalty. Power of 209, that's fairly hefty. Yeah, let's do that. Well, let's see how it does without the bonus. That still hits pretty hard. And it's not too risky, I think. Of course that's a crit. And now you just have to go back and survive, I think. Yeah, I have to wait for that protect spell to go away before I can really deal damage to... Oh yeah, and you are also under the effects of protect. So that's a bit of a stall. But no need to worry. This is a bit of kill stealing. Well, or I could do that. So how much do I care about getting experience on my High Centaur? I think a better question would be, how much can I follow up on this damage here, because they're sure to heal it. Then again, that could also be of some benefit to us. Yeah, I think it's okay to just let this happen. Ooh, that's a lot of experience. With that, there's no need to have you in that awkward spot. No, wait, yes, there is. Let's not forget our sorceress here. So next turn, I'm going to have Umimaro move forward. And he can move and charge up, so that works well for me. So Curse is 108, which means I'll need 216 left. Which means I can't afford a Venom. Disappointing. Well, I don't have to worry about another Holy Word. And only one enemy can move up to try to attack the demon. It's fairly agile too, so I don't see it going down easily. Yeah, this seems like a good setup. Sure, why not? Yeah, I don't like that. I keep forgetting it has that, though. I should build around it more when I place my units in the future, even if it doesn't seem all that great at first glance. Yep, you're going to get a curse on you. Now That is unfortunate. And that would have been doubly unfortunate, since I was relying pretty heavily on that. So, no magic left. I guess that's the problem of using area heal when your level is not very high. But it was helpful. Well, I guess I have an interesting question. I don't think I can kill the Gigas, so... Actually, can my ghoul walk up and murderize this guy? No, and also the percentages are iffy. But I bet the dog could do it. Yes, he could. And there's not much you can do about that dog anymore. Yeah, let's deal a bit of extra damage for more experience, why not? That was a very unfortunate silence. I thought her... well, her intelligence still has some growing to do. That is a big ol' shame, because I could probably have had her finish off that golem. I'm reasonably sure he's going to retreat. What I want is to have the ability to cast React and Thunder in the same battle, so leveling up my gremlin seems like a good idea. Oh, my dog is ready to go, but my rock could use a little bit more. And this is a very little bit, but whatever. Well, I did almost lose a Mana Miracle unit here, but no lasting harm was done. Well, not to me. Actually, would that be enough? Oh yes, yes it would. It would take a whole lot of beam, then charge, then beam to reach the point where he couldn't do that anymore. And even then, he would just have to charge one more time. Maybe I should have been less reserved with that beam. Well, I mean before promoting. Live and learn. Well, that amount of damage would be pretty good experience, potentially. But I think a kill would still be better. Well, I'm not 100% on that, though. Still, killing backliners. Fairly satisfying. And I would have released this unit anyway. Yeah, there's a little bit of cruelty in this pirate horde.
わかりました。愛の騎士マクシミリアン、不覚にも撤退します。
勝利、白星、ビクタリー。
And that is why, when you send knights to the front line, you need to send healers behind him, because look at that. He was able to threaten a lot of physical damage towards my front lines, and my healing was not great. But he just stood there casting healing spells on monsters that would not be helped very much by it. I mean, area heal is nice, and having some access to single target heal is also very nice. But a knight is much better suited for throwing out damage, I think. And absorbing it, of course. Although I don't think the AI is likely to attack a heavily defended knight. And once again, a preemptive attack. This one is going to be difficult. Okay, those are mountains. I was a little concerned.
私はプルート。ミレルバの力をこのせ。
忍び一族と戦うことの恐ろしさを知るでしょう。
I believe my best bet here is to just get rid of as many monsters as I can. Get rid of. I always use euphemisms for things like that. When I was playing Ring of Red, I was talking about removing enemy squads, when what I was actually doing was just mowing them down with machine guns and other means. Mostly machine guns, though. I don't expect to use a whole lot of Halo this time. In fact, it might be a good idea to move my Pegasus to another unit that needs the experience more.
さあどうする？
I don't like the sheer amount of forest around here. On the other hand, there's plenty of territory surrounding that's not forest, so I'd like to occupy kind of the outer edge here and prevent their mandrakes from moving on to their favorite tiles.
Saate, どこから崩してやるかな。
任せて。
I see they're going to a fair bit of trouble to avoid getting stuck in that
私に
bottleneck.
ついてまいれ。
That's a good move.
了解。チャンスは見逃さない。
Alright, so all my units move consecutively, which means I can set up a reasonably good front line here.
さあどうする？
さて、どこから崩してやるかな。
Wait, they're not rushing me?
任せて。
Oh, one at a time then.
皆の者、私についてまいれ。はあ。
Oh, Well, they're going pretty far out of their way against that Revenant. And you know what I just said about using all them resources on a weak unit?
了解。チャンスは見逃さない。
That's one possibility. How about Exoblast? Yeah, that seems like certain death for that Mandrake. How does Genoflame look? That would hit quite a few enemies. Power of 258, huh? So, how much... Wow. First of all, that's a lot. That is a whole lot. In fact, I think I'm gonna do that regardless. So you're definitely getting pulled back. I'll heal you if I have to, but hey. Actually, I might be able to work this out.
皆さん、僕の言うことを聞いてくださいね。
Yes, I think that'll work perfectly. That is a lot of total damage, and with my plan, I'm going to need that. I don't think they've got an area heal. No, sir.
これなんかどうだい?
No, that is not a thing that you can ignore. Well, I'm risking the Revenant by doing this. But I'm getting some better... What should I call this? I think the overall situation is better this way. Also, I think casting Resist to help reduce the chance of Dimension is possibly a good move. Actually, what should he target? I think targeting this line is lucrative. And it would allow him an easy escape. Yeah, I can start putting on some heavy pressure on this line. I don't think this is too bad either. It'll add up over time. And this is a fairly safe move against a man-eater as well. And they'll have a bit of trouble piling up against this guy. Don't know what that means, but let's get to going. Yeah, that's the kind of loss that you notice. Well, the damage against the serpent is not great, but... That's because of elemental disadvantage. What I'd like to do also is... Actually, there are a couple of things. I think this is an important weakness to cast. To prevent more of those very unfortunate crits. Do they have... How much healing do they have? Can I kill their angel? I have a decent shot at it. That's a lot of power. I'm kind of surprised. Well, let's not be ignorant of turn order here. And let's absolutely not be ignorant of Divine Ray. Regardless, I need the dragon up here. Even though I don't especially like it. And I would not like this exchange either. But I might just have to go with it. Yeah, I think I'd rather focus down the serpent than the angel right now. But no worries. I have more than one thunder after all. Will my Hellhound deal that amount of damage, though? Yes. Yes, it will. Okay, then it's a plan. And I think that'll be good.
さーて どこから崩してやるかな。
任せて。
Yeah, that is a bit of a problem. That is a lot of a problem. This will be the second elemental that I lose if things go the way I think they will.
今こそ好機のようですね。行きますよ。
Well, I think that Revenant is now a better tank than it was.
了解。チャンスは見逃さない。
So let's consider utility here. What would I accomplish with this? Not a lot. That's a move that could accomplish something, though. That Dominate Mountain skill comes in handy sometimes. Oh, not your turn yet. Oopsie. It's solid to be a good move on any of these. It might. He does have a very high chance with some of these. How much does it cost, though? It doesn't even cost much. Well, I went on my way to do that damage to this guy. You know what? It might even be better to reposition. Not quite in range. This is quite in range, though. Alright, disaster averted. Thank you. And I think a snipe would be good here. Do I have Venom? That's very cost effective here. Not quite that cost effective, though. I need something with a little bit of punch, at least. Yeah, that'll do fine. Because I can't see anything else that would reach it right now. Because I plan to move that elemental pretty far back. This is interesting. Obviously, this is happening. You've never dealt huge amounts of damage to any particular target, but overall, your efficiency has been impressive. I've never regretted bringing Tommy into a battle. It's not the best terrain, but I think I can work things out. Well, that looks good to me. Would my own golem be a better choice, though? I've regretted those kinds of gambles in the past. I think I better go for the sure thing of removing the ski gas. It is a threat, after all. And I think I better have the golem throw the first punch because of that feint thing. Yes. If only I could promote you like I would be able to in a just world. Well, this seems like a good move. Yes, yes indeed it does. As much as I like leveling up gremlins, I think... Well, first I gotta make sure that he'll actually do 153. That's not a guarantee. Yes, actually it is a guarantee. Now, angels are not cheap, believe it or not. Those are indeed rather expensive units to lose. Especially since that one did not, I think, have the chance to cast any spells. Not ideal, if you ask me. So, would I have the ability to cast another weakness if I used heal? Yes. Yes, I would. Not going to use it on the Revenant, though. That would be silly. Well, I'm fairly happy with my positioning so far. Move here just to keep the enemy from getting any funny ideas.
さーてどこから
And that
崩
is
して
that.
私ね。
You don't have your blue element yet. You can't quite pull off shenanigans like that. Not like you used to. That archer is in a bad spot now.
今こそ
Specifically, a spot where it's gonna get eliminated. I think a heal will be well placed here. So if you're silly enough to stay where you are, I have an Exablast lined up for you. Man, this Emerg needs a raise. The amount of work it's putting in today is amazing. Well, I guess in a manner of speaking, it got a raise. Oh yeah, you still have that weakness on, don't you? Wait, that counts as prairie, I guess? Anyway. Oh, another good bow. One of my high centaurs will like that. I think that's a good spot. And that is also a piece of gear I needed, although not quite the rarity I would like. What you gonna do? Would an electroshot be enough to kill? Nope, not worth it. I don't like his chances of hitting her, at least not on, not after a move. But this isn't bad. Yeah, overall, I like how this has been going. Oh wait, wrong thing. Don't want to send that one into melee. That'd be bad. Well, what's for your mobility? I think it's something like 5 or 6. Yeah, 6. Yeah, retreating 2 spaces after this should be enough protection. And you cannot do anything anymore, but that's okay. Those lightning spells turn out to be very useful.
どこから崩してやるかな。撤退するぞ。
Well, it was gonna happen. I have no objections to how things turned out.
今こそ好機のようですね。仕方ありません。引きましょう。
我らミレルバの勝利だ。
Well, I think things worked out as well as they could have. Granted, there could always have been 1 or 2 more kills I can get, but I'm happy with this. Especially the levels on Tommy. I would love to be able to get him up to tier 3. Especially because actually I'm not exactly sure what new abilities they get, but I'll have to take a closer look. The extra overall stats would be very nice. Although he would never be a tank. I say that, but I've never seen him actually take a hit from anything. Well, actually, he had taken damage from something, but I don't even remember what. Yeah, bad memory in a game like this. Well, that's okay. I can correct that problem easily. Oh. Well, today I learned. I didn't think it was possible to get a result like that. Unless you had 4 marks in wherever you were going. Anyway, for next turn, the Umaro team will move up here and seal off this castle. And then probably continue upwards. I mean, it's gonna be a little tricky. They did get that siren, but that's okay. I have plenty. Although I suspect shenanigans here. Because Pluto was just here, and they wouldn't send just one knight to beat his team. So, unfortunately, I think the computer just decides their move as the attack phase progresses, which I kind of call shenanigans on that. Anyway, this team is going to retreat. And this team is going to advance, and on this side of things, I'll be able to move, Adu, Bale, and I'll figure out the third one later. Oh yeah, Lorenzo. I'd like to get him up to 20 so he can do some quests as well. I think a bishop works about as well as an archbishop or whatever he turns into. Well, that was plenty of fighting. I'll do some of my arranging stuff off camera, and we'll see the results next time. Thank you for watching. And I just realized that I have not been looking at any of my comments at all. So for that I apologize. But let me just take a second to check them right now. Nope, no comments at all. So nothing of value was lost. See you next time, everyone. Bye.